Hi guys, welcome. It's Scotsman in Bulgaria. We're back in the kitchen again. It's night time and we're really excited because we're going to be doing a recipe tomorrow morning, which is a family favourite, and that favourite is Heinz baked beans. So that's a really good recipe that we're love to make, and it's exciting. So today we're going to just soak the beans. So we've got some beans here. Now these are the kind of traditional white Bulgarian Haricot beans. So these guys you need to soak overnight. So I'll open up the packet. And you need, for this recipe, it makes 3 cans worth of baked beans. So we need 2 cups of these white beans. Now, depending on where you are, there's different white beans in different countries, but these are the kind of average white beans. So let's, there we go. Right, state. Right, it's important for these to soak them in water because they will swell overnight. So you want to give them a good amount of water because they'll basically double in size. So these you want to soak for 8 to 24 hours depending on the bean, but you want these to double in size, and you'll see that in the morning when we do the recipe. So we'll come back to you tomorrow morning. See you then. Right guys, welcome back. It's been 16 hours for since we've put the beans into the water, and as you can see here, the beans have doubled in size, so they're nice and big. This is what you're looking for, like so. So now we're going to go to the sink and drain these off. So just follow me. And then, because you want to just drain them off, give them a little rinse. Like so. And we have a pan here. It's got a thick base on it, which you want just so they don't catch when they're cooking. So put your beans in there. And you want to fill it up with some hot water. Because that speeds up the cooking process a wee bit. So just put about double amount of water in, because you are going to get some evaporation. And as the beans cook, they will produce a scum. So put that on. So you will need a ladle as well at some point for taking off the scum. And now all you have to do is put your lid on, just so there's a bit of slight gap so they can steam, and then put your timer on for about 45 minutes, an hour, because it normally takes about an hour and 25 minutes depending on the beans. So we'll put that on, and it's just a case of letting it cook out. There we go. I put 45 minutes, and obviously just check for scum every maybe 15 minutes or something like that, because you don't want this, you want the scum taken off. Okay, and we'll come back to it once the timer has gone off. Well, it's been cooking for a wee while now, and there's some scum that needs to get taken off. So just skim it off and you might get more. Put that back. Right guys, that's been exactly an hour and your beans want to look like this. You just squash one, and to me that's like an al dente, so not fully cooked, otherwise it'll just become mush. So this is what you're looking for, it's this sort of stage like that. So now turn off the gas, and then you want to drain these off. So you just could be really careful. Now for the moment, you just want to put these into a bowl and just leave aside, and then I'll show you the ingredients. Right guys, we have the ingredients here which will go and make towards the sauce. So we have here 2 cups of water. Now if you don't already know, this is a cup, so yeah, it's basically, you can get these anywhere in any kitchen shop, but this is like a cup. That should say 1 cup on there. So you need 2 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, or the Perrins. You need 6 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, Heinz. And you have 2 tablespoons of tomato paste or puree. We need 1 tablespoon of apple vinegar or of apple cider vinegar, and you need 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we need half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of salt, and you need 2 cups of chicken stock. For better flavour, you can use your own homemade chicken stock, or you can just use chicken cubes soaked in water, which I'm doing at the moment. And for thickening for the sauce is 8 teaspoons of cornflour, and you'll need a 1/4 cup of water with that. And that's your ingredients, and we will start to put that into the pan. Right guys, going to start putting the ingredients into the pan. There's no order, it's just throwing it in. I've already got the pan heated up, like so. An idea of this is just to heat your sauce up, get it simmering, and then once it's simmering, we add in the beans. It's pepper, garlic powder, vinegar, and the Worcestershire sauce. I'll just give this a whisk up, and we'll just get the temperature up. So it's good to get a whisk because it just gets any lumps out. And as it's heating up, you want the sugar to dissolve. So I can see the lumps of sugar in there, but that should dissolve. Right, we'll come back when that starts simmering. Right guys, it's coming up to simmering. So what we need to do now is we ditch the whisk. Now what we need to do is put your beans in. And then you need your spatula. And just give that a mix through. Now, all we need to do now is you want to leave this for 25 minutes on a low simmer, a low heat with a lid off, and you're basically cooking the beans out through the sauce, and the sauce absorbs into the beans, and you get that nice, the beans get that nice colour. And then after that time we'll add in the flour, the corn flour, and that just thickens up the sauce a wee bit. But the important thing is you need to stir it now and again, otherwise it will catch, because the sugar will catch on the bottom. So just maybe every 5-6 minutes or something, just watch it's not catching. That's the main thing. As you can see, it's been snowing outside. Right, we'll have a look at the beans. Now, as you can see, a lot of the liquid has evaporated, and the beans have turned that nice kind of colour. So what we have to do now is add in the corn flour. So there's a quarter water added to 8 teaspoons of corn flour, and just mix that through. Until it's all dissolved. And we'll just add some of this in very, very slowly. So you just keep your pan on a low heat. You might not add all of this. I'm just going to see what this looks like, because as you can see, it's thickening up quite quickly. So it's pretty heated up very, very slightly. But this stage you just want to keep moving the beans around so it doesn't stick to the bottom. But when you're doing this, I suggest using one of these things, because these are really, really good. And this looks actually pretty good. You don't want it like thick, thick, thick. And it's simmering nicely, so that corn flour cooks out quick. Don't use normal flour, just use pure corn flour. Otherwise it will be very gluteny. And I think, to me, that looks... I'll just have a quick taste. That's nice. There's a wee bit of a texture on the baked beans, but that's just the type of beans it is, because they are cooked out. But this is very, very flavoursome. The sauce tastes pretty much like the Heinz beans, and it's yeah, it's looking really, really good. So that to me is cooked out enough for now, and that's it, ready to be served. Right guys, it's lunchtime, it's time for brunch, and I've cooked off a little something here. Some bacon, eggs and a bit of toast, and to finish it off we have our baked beans that we cooked off. And this looks absolutely yummy, yummy, yummy. So I put a nice ladle. There you go. How's that looking? That looks fantastic. So that's going to be me sorted for the rest of the day. So we'll obviously for the rest of the beans, we personally put them into tubs like this, and put about 2 or 3 portions in the tub, and you get about at least 3 tubs full. And but you can also, if you do have a pressure canner, you can put your beans into bottles and into your canner, so they're basically in a see-through jar that you can put into your cellar. But we don't have that, so we're doing the next best thing. We just put them into tubs and freeze them, and that's that. Yeah, so it's nice. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys get a chance to make this lovely Heinz beans taste alike, as I call it. Please leave a comment and put a like, and all importantly, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots of other videos in there. Don't forget we've got the Heinz Tomato Soup recipe on there as well, so watch that video because that's yummy, yummy as well. And there's more cooking videos to come that's got planned. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Cheers.